Hi there, my name's Steve at the AJS, and I'm just going to do an handover on the Modena 125cc. This could also be the 50cc. This is basically done because I'm not going to be there because this bike's being delivered. So this idea will make sure that my customers get to see the bike's brand new. It's in mint condition, obviously, because it's brand new. And the handover part of it, how it operates. So maybe you know how to ride a scooter, maybe you know how to operate it. This is for those that don't. So it's pretty simple, really. Okay, so we're going to go through the ignition, which is just down here. So keys in, and then you turn it on. Okay, you turn it, the steering to the left, push the key in and down, and then you got your steering lock. Okay, that's your steering lock. Key back in again, going forward, steering lock's off. To start, you're turning the ignition on. Okay, make sure you've got fuel, very important that you've got fuel. Pull the back brake in, which is this one here, and then you're going to use the start button. Okay, automatic choke kicks in, let it warm up before you jump on it. Very important not to jump on when it's on the shooting stand because it can cause it to bend. Okay, so your controls on this are your kill switch off, no power, kill switch on. Ideally this is just for emergency use only. It's automatic lights on this, indicators, if you're going to turn left, cancel, left, right, cancel, high beam, low beam. So rear brake, front brake reservoir. Okay, and just keep an eye on the bubble, and you can see that one's fine. Going down to your front wheels, very important to check your tyre pressures, check your tyres, and while you're at it, do your nuts and bolts once a week. So if you remember, bolts, brakes, oil, light tyres, and then check your steering to make sure it's nice and loose. Okay, now there's some little bolts that are holding the exhaust on. It's worth checking them weekly. Everything's in your handbook. Okay, you've got some compartments on the Modena under the seat, not very big, but it's there. Owner's manual, always worth keeping that on you, and your little toolkit, obviously where your fuel goes, and it's unleaded. And a good tip, never fill it above that bar because you can get a vacuum lock. Excuse me. And only use unleaded, not super unleaded. You have a little side compartment, glove box, whatever you want to call it here. Okay, and again a little tip, if you can see the little ends there, you can drill some little holes, put some cable ties in, that way it stays on and doesn't fall off. Okay, now that's basically on your switch gears. Now, checking your oil. On these GY6 engines, your dipstick is here. So we're going to unscrew it. Okay, we'll take it out, we'll give it a wipe, and then you should be able to see the zigzags. Now, ideally, we're looking for the oil to be anywhere in here. But ideally, well, this one, I've just done this one, so my one's going to hopefully just be at the top there. Now, what you do when you're checking your oil is you're just pushing it in, like so. And then you're going to pull it out, and you're going to check your dipstick. And I can see, I mean, I'm sorry about the picture quality, but no, that's perfect. But anyway, that's where you want it, in, on the zigzag. Okay, and then you're going to screw it back in again, and job done. Places to lube, centre stand, this side here, other side. Kickstart. Okay, worth using that once or twice a week. It's always nice and easy to use when it's warm. So you're going to lube that. Going to lube just behind there too. This side here. And your side stand. Now this model won't start with a side stand down. Okay, and then when you go out, if you're out and it's been raining, it's always good to come home, if you get time, clean, dry, bit of WD-40 and put it around all your chromey areas. Bit of spray grease if you get some on these little pivot points here. This is the same when I say about the video about squeaking. I've undone these and put grease in them, but if you've got a squeak, you undo this, and there's a little metal bush in there. take the spindle off, take all this off, and there's a little metal bush in there, and you grease it up. Stops 90% of the time. That's what the grease is, squeak is. Right, so there you go. That'll be an handover. I'm sorry that I rushed. Got plenty of work to do. I hope it helps. It's the AJS Modena 125 GY6 engine, and there you go.